Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Rats on Film. Today on the show, we are doing a soccer draft for the World Cup. The three rats I have assembled today: myself, Johnny,
Heyo.
Tristan.
Hello.
We're all pretty big soccer fans. Honestly, maybe the three of us talk about soccer more than we talk about movies
Yeah,
in our regular lives.
I would say that.
I watch way more soccer than I watch movies. Not to expose myself. It's on more.
You have a fake film rat?
I mean, it's not actually on.
There's a lot of it.
It's not actually on more, but because I mean, a movie could always be on.
You should see my YouTube algorithm. My YouTube algorithm is just soccer highlights.
So-
I'm literally down in the third tier of English football at this point with the highlights showing up.
What's a third tier team? Leicester now, right?
Charlton. No. Yeah, Leicester is one now, yeah.
Yeah, now.
R.I.P.
Luton Town.
Losers.
Spurs in 2028, potentially.
Wow.
Yo, what the fuck?
Whoa,
Hey, the team that
This
has
is a
finished
safe space.
We're here
18th
to have
and got
fun.
relegated from the... Well,
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
actually-
let's just throw this out there. The
Okay, go
team
ahead.
that has got relegated in 18th place the last 2 years has done a double drop. Luton Town and Leicester both went to League One. Guess who's in 18th right now?
We're recording this a little bit early, so we don't know who's getting relegated yet. It might be Spurs, it might not be.
Let's just say that if Spurs get relegated, I'm gonna start watching a lot more movies, so it might be better for the podcast. I'm gonna watch a lot less soccer and a lot more movies.
Anyway, let's get back on track. Sorry, that was my
Yeah.
fault.
Okay, so
That was my fault.
no, you're good.
That
You're
was your
good.
fault.
We're all really big. We're big football fans. We're big soccer fans, and the World Cup is a big deal to the whole world, but also to us. So, in honor of the World Cup happening, once every 4 years, it's a very exciting event. Maybe slightly less exciting this year through various circumstances, but I'm still excited to see the tournament. And
You're saying that because Italy didn't get in again? Imagine being an Italy Spurs fan. That would be crazy. Could you imagine being
Could not
a
be
fan of the
me.
Italy national team, and that was the reason you got into soccer because you watched them win the 2006 World Cup, and it was one of your best memories, and then you never watch it again, and then you become a Spurs fan because you get into club football, and then that all falls apart as well. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah, what a specific person you're talking about.
I'm gonna
that
start.
would definitely be
start
fucking
watching
miserable right
so
now.
many movies, like just separate from this just separate thought. I'm gonna be
So
watching them
many
all.
movies.
I'm gonna be watching them all. So I'm starting from.
Make
I'm gonna
sure to
start from the
follow
beginning.
Johnny's letterbox.
Anyway, we're making a draft.
We're making a draft. We're gonna draft our own football teams. Each of us is gonna manage a football team. We're gonna do just 5 aside. We're not gonna go crazy and do full 11. So we're just gonna do 5 aside. 1 goalkeeper, 4 outfield players, exclusively from movie characters. Now, the rules that we've come up with together for this is they have to be fictional movie characters. You can't be drafting real life athletes that have cameos or appearances in movies. David Beckham from his documentary movie or series or whatever.
And I was planning on doing that.
You can. Hey, he's in a couple movies as an actor. You can draft him in that capacity.
No, because we're not. That's also not allowed. It has to be the character in the movie. I mean, I guess you could draft that character. But
yeah.
it's not David Beckham.
Yeah, you could draft the character.
This is based on
No,
characters,
it's not
not
David Beckham.
actors.
Yeah, correct. This is based on characters. The argument you'll be making for why your team is the best is based on the character in the film. You can run any formation that you like. You can say how you want to line up, but it's 1 goalie, 4 outfield players. You'll specify who you're drafting as your goalie. No superpowers allowed. We agreed that if you would like to draft Peter Parker pre the spider bite or a character of that vein, go ahead, but you don't get Spider-Man.
Can you get Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2 when he loses the powers for that brief period of time?
Yes.
Yeah, when he's impotent. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Another rule is you got to keep you got to keep the scale human-ish. I think there's some wiggle room on this, but no drafting Godzilla and sticking him in goal or something like that. So human size characters only.
Okay.
Another rule, you're not allowed to draft anybody from a soccer movie. We're going to think outside the box a little bit, be a little bit more creative, more interesting with our team selections.
Are animated characters allowed?
I think so.
Oh, thank God.
This is a rule for all our drafts on Rats is once a movie's been picked from, you can't pick another
What?
character or anything from it.
Crazy.
You guys ready for the draft order?
Yes.
First pick of the draft goes to Johnny.
Nice.
Second pick, Tristan.
Yes.
Third pick, me. What the fuck?
Third pick sucks.
I was last time. Yeah.
Really, second.
Are we
pick, I
doing a
feel
snake
is the
draft?
best. Yeah, snake.
Yeah, we are
Snake.
we are snake drafting.
Snaking it.
All right, Johnny, you're up. Who's your first pick in the
Okay,
draft?
for my first pick, I'm gonna go for the one that I think other people want, because that would be the smart thing to do. You don't do the deep cuts on that first one. That's a little tip for you guys out there. So for my first pick, I'm gonna take the Karate Kid himself, Danny LaRusso.
That sucks.
That's
That was
his
on
name, right?
that was on my list.
Yeah, of course it was. I knew it
Daniel
was on
LaRusso.
people's list.
I thought you were gonna pick Jaden Smith, Karate Kid.
No. OG Karate Kid. His name's Danny LaRusso, right?
Yep.
Daniel, yeah.
Yeah. If we're just going for an eye test, I want somebody who's a good fucking kicker. So it's 5-a-side, so I guess my formation will just be goalie then diamond. And I'm gonna put Daniel on the right. I feel like he's pretty quick, but he's got a good kick. Put it across, do a bicycle kick if he's in the box or something. Pretty happy.
I'm pretty upset you've picked this.
Well, maybe
Dang.
make a better list. Maybe make a more versatile
I had a whole thing, and I had a moment where I was like,
well, you can't do it now.
If they don't pick him. No, I know. But yeah, I mean, he's got this iconic crane kick.
Yeah, of course.
He runs fast when he pours the water on them at the Halloween party. He's got some speed.
Yeah, and in Karate Kid too, he chops.
I think he's a good pick.
Like 10 blocks of ice. I mean, that's insane.
He's got the toughness too. He's got that mental toughness.
And he's also a little bit Messi-esque in the fact that he's like not that tall. Like I feel like his center of gravity is pretty low to the ground, and it's gonna be hard to get the ball off of him.
Yeah, this sucks. All right, Tristan, what's your pick?
All right, my first pick is I'm gonna go with the police officer from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. He's gonna be my goalie.
That's a good pick. That's really good. Also,
I don't know his name.
Remember when I just gave the advice of like picking ones other people are gonna pick? I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good pick.
Let me tell you. I don't think you're gonna have a lot of my picks.
Yo, that's a good one. That's a good shout. Good movie.
Pick.
He's fat. I distinctly remember a scene of him like sprinting, and he's got like the arm run.
He's got the Tom Cruise run.
Yes.
Yeah, he's fast as fuck. His reflexes are insane.
You're putting him in goalie, you said?
Yeah, he's gonna be my goalie.
He's got a wide figure too. But I feel like you're not utilizing his speed then.
Well, because it's a 5-a-side. He can play a little sweeper keeper, baby.
Yeah, he's gonna sweeper.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
His name is Earl Devereaux.
Shout out my boy Earl.
Did you know the town from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is called Chew and Swallow?
Ooh.
It says Officer Earl
I don't know.
Devereaux is the only police officer of Chew and Swallow.
They named the town before they even got the weather machine that makes it rain food.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah.
Town name.
All right, pause. We're all gonna go watch Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, we'll watch the whole movie. In the original children's book, the town is named Chew and Swallow. That's crazy. Anyway,
good pick, movie. I like that movie. All right, good pick, Tristan. Good pick.
Thank you.
All right, well, I still feel like I want to pick my other one that was gonna go with Daniel LaRusso if I had been able to pick him. So I'm gonna pick Trinity from The Matrix. What I really wanted here was I wanted two people who had sick crane kicks to be my wingers.
Well, but it's a redundancy then. You know what I mean? You don't need two crane kick people.
Maybe you've saved me, but I'm picking Trinity from The Matrix. Now you might say to yourself, but she only does the cool kicks in The Matrix, and that is true. But I'm liking to think that she downloads the information. You know what I mean? She goes in there for the karate, and she goes, "I know kung fu." Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mouse or Morpheus or someone's gonna load in a soccer tape. She's gonna download that and she's gonna kick ass. She's also got crazy flexibility. She does that other kick that is not as iconic as the freeze in the air bullet time kick, where the guy is held next to her head and she kicks straight up and hits him in the head, leg full up. So she's got insane flexibility. Yeah, I think she's got some pace. She's got some reach, and she's gonna play on one of my wings. I guess I'll put her on the left wing.
That's a good pick. I did consider Matrix people. I will say, I think she's gonna struggle because there's no way those sunglasses are tournament legal.
Yeah,
and the trench coat as well is definitely not tournament legal. Well, Karate Kid on the other hand, his headband is 100% tournament legal, and a lot of his strength comes from that headband. But I don't know that Trinity's gonna be able to like see shit with the sun in her eyes. So I feel like she's not used to that, and she's gonna struggle. I hate to say it.
She's gonna have to get like No, she's gonna get one of those masks that they get when they like break their nose or something.
Yeah, but
you know,
that doesn't
and
cover
dark
your
around the
eyes are still open.
No, but it kind of helps though. It shields it just a little bit. It's just like that little
And nobody
bit of
likes
extra
playing
shield.
with those. They say it's a hindrance. I hate to say it. I think she's gonna struggle. I hate to say it.
No, she's gonna be good. She's gonna kick you in the face.
Well, I'm on the sideline. That's gonna be an
Ooh.
instant red
See it
card.
'cause her leg
Kicking
is
a
so-
manager in the face.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Her legs so
That's
fast.
crazy.
the more we talk about it, this is becoming a worse and worse pick.
Okay, so I've Johnny's ruined my plan. So I'm gonna go with I need a creative midfielder because I guess I'm playing. I'm gonna say I'm playing kind of like a 3-1, but the two on the outside are like wing backs, and then the one in the middle is more of like a deep lying center mid playmaker type, and the wing backs are gonna run past. And so what I need someone with insane vision, and I need someone with the ability to see everything that's happening around them and set up my other players for success. So I'm choosing Sherlock Holmes, the Guy Ritchie version, Robert Downey Jr.
You were gonna pick that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes is a pussy. I'm not picking that.
What do you mean? He's ripped in that
Yeah,
movie.
he is ripped in that
beats
movie.
the shit out of
He's
people.
gonna do that shit where he's gonna go.
Yeah.
They're gonna run here. Then I'm gonna do a dummy. Then I'm gonna
Yes,
pass it.
That's exactly what I was gonna pick him as my center midfielder too.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
you're
that's a pretty good
fucked,
pick.
Johnny.
That's a pretty good.
Fuck.
pick.
Yeah, he's gonna stand in the field. He's gonna analyze everything, come up with all the possible scenarios, get the ball, and make the perfect pass. He's gonna like think about like the weight, the friction of the grass, the wind resistance, and he's gonna play some sick through balls. And Trinity's gonna crane kick him right into the goal.
Oh, that was one I didn't think anyone was gonna think of.
I thought of that.
That's
one,
a good
and
pick,
I thought that guy's
Xander.
a fucking nerd. But I didn't think it fully through. I didn't think about the scene with the predicting everything that was gonna happen, and he punches the guy in the liver or whatever he does.
Yeah.
And
The
he's
kidney.
jacked. He's fit.
Yeah, he's
Fit as hell in that movie. Right,
No,
so those are my
that's-
first two
That's
picks.
definitely a good pick for a creative player.
You know, Pirlo's like one of my favorite players. I really wanted someone to channel his ability to just see the whole game. So that I really tried to search movie characters that had that energy, and that's what I came up with. All right, Tristan, back to you. Second pick.
All right. Since my creative midfielder has been swiped from me, I'm going to pivot this character to my creative midfielder because I think I'll probably do similar to Johnny. I might be doing a diamond, but it's going to be free flowing. I'm picking Shaggy Rogers, specifically from Scooby-Doo Legend of the Phantosaurus.
Is
Where
Shaggy's
he gets
last name
hypnotized.
Rogers? Was I supposed to know that? Because when you said Shaggy
Yes.
Rogers, I didn't know who you were talking about.
Specifically the Phantosaurus one because he gets hypnotized and he becomes like super badass and like
Okay.
rides motorcycles and does all sorts of crazy stuff. So he's the perfect balance for the midfield and
I don't
to
know
do
if I've
everything.
seen Phantosaurus, but I was thinking Shaggy's probably the worst pick you could have ever picked. But you're saying a specific jacked, amazing Shaggy.
Yes,
I gotta look
from the
this up.
2011 film.
I've also not seen this movie, Johnny, but I did look up Shaggy Legend of Phantosaurus, and every image of him, he's kind of got this like smolder look going on. Like he's got like the normal dopey face that he has, and scared and probably high. It's gone. He's locked in
Oh, I
almost
think,
every picture I'm seeing.
and he's your midfielder. You're going for more of like a box to box kind of. You're going for like a McTominay, a
Yeah.
McScoob, as some would say.
A mixed Scoob.
Oh shit, a McScooby Doo. But what if he gets hungry though? You know.
It's okay.
You think he's got?
We have
you think he's got the
hydration breaks a
stamina to
lot in
last?
international play, so I can give him a triple decker sandwich during our hydration break.
Yeah, they've got triple decker.
You tell him if he
sandwiches
scores a
on
goal, he gets a
standby.
Scooby snack.
Yeah.
Tristan, your picks are crazy, but I'm liking them.
Johnny, you get 2 picks now.
I'm just trying to think of who I want to be in what position. I'm gonna pick the boy. No, not the boy. The man. Nacho Libre. And Nacho
Oh.
Libre is gonna
Nice.
be, I guess, my goalie. Let's put him in goal. You know,
I think that was smart because I was about to come at you and say, like, you think he's got the cardio to last?
no, I do not. That's why I put him.
He's your box to box midfielder.
But, I mean, I don't even have to explain why he's a good pick. You want somebody in your goal who's going to command the field, who everybody can look back to and they can trust and they can go, this guy's got my back. And then Nacho looks behind him, and who's got his back? God. God's got his back. So
It's a great pick.
yeah,
You know, you came at Trinity for the trench coat. There's no way Nacho's going to be allowed to wear his cape. There's no way.
But that's
and
fine,
I think
though,
the cape
because-
is part of his power.
no,
Nah, I think it's part of his power.
I don't think it's part of his power at all. I think that the thing about Trinity, it's that I don't think she can see, bro. I don't think she could see in the daylight. And you're not considering that at all. Okay, so we got Nacho Libre there. And then a lot of my picks are of movies I have not seen. And I'm going to go for one right now. Give me whoever Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Catch Me If You Can is.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
He's going to be my
But he's a
creative
real person.
player. Oh,
Are you
shit.
thinking this because he can't? Oh, because he's creative. Okay.
Well,
I was like,
he's
because you
creative
think
and
he
also
can't be
'cause
caught?
He can't be caught. Yeah, of course. It was double.
Yeah.
But Tristan's right. He's a real person, so that's not allowed. Would have been a good pick. Can't be caught. He literally can't be caught. I mean, okay. Wait. Now I'm torn. I should have put Nacho Libre somewhere else. Give me on my left wing. I'll take Alita: Battle Angel. Also, haven't seen that movie. It looked pretty cool in the trailer. She seemed like she could do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like I haven't seen it either. She's like a cyborg, I think. She's like a robot.
But
that
she's like a
Christoph
better
Waltz builds.
cyborg than the other cyborgs, and the other cyborgs are huge, and she beats the shit out of them. And I think also in that movie, they do play a sport of sorts. I believe there is a ball involved. And
Okay.
also maybe she has knives for legs or arms. Not entirely sure, but I'm going to take that one.
You think that's gonna be?
That's
you think
not
gonna- you think that's
competition
gonna be
legal.
legal? Yeah.
Well, she's not going to use the swords. I'm not saying she's going to slice people up. But she has them.
Yeah. Okay.
She's going to stay regular human. I think she actually, I think the whole thing in the movie is that the other people actually have knives and swords, and she's just like, oh no, I looked at the poster.
She's
She's
just
holding
there.
a sword. She's holding up a big sword, but it's not part of her
She's
body.
holding a sword.
She's got a
holding the
giant
sword.
sword.
She's holding it. Just drop it. I'll tell her to drop the sword before we go in the field.
I really want to refute this pick. Like I really want to be like bad pick, but I haven't seen the movie. I don't even
Yeah,
know
I
what she
can't-
does. I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's bad.
In the trailer, she was doing crazy shit. Shit that you would want your left winger to be doing. I think it's a good pick.
I mean, okay, good for you.
I think the audience is going to agree. Alita: Battle Angel, putting it on my list. Christoph Waltz built her. And he built her to perfection to replace his dead daughter, probably. I haven't seen the movie, but I bet that's what it is. It's always that.
That seems probable.
That's what it always is.
All right. I'm between two right now.
Tell us both of them, and then
For
we'll
my
tell you which one to pick.
Okay, I will.
And we definitely won't
I'm
steal it if it's a really good one.
Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't. You're the best. I'm thinking between these two for my striker. I'm thinking between Jack Sparrow and Goofy.
What do you mean? They're exactly the same. That's the same pick. Goofy pirate versus Goofy dog.
Goofy's just really tall. I think we can whip in some crosses for him to get some headers in. But Jack is he'd be a chaotic winger.
Goofy has no regard for his physical well-being or brain cells that he might lose by heading the ball. So that's probably
Goofy's the kind of guy who does really well by accident.
Exactly.
Are you gonna big brain that though? You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be on the
I don't
sideline
know.
tearing your hair out, and then he's gonna actually accidentally score. But a win is a win at the end of the
could be.
day.
Exactly. So with that being said, I'm going to take the Daniel Craig James Bond.
Oh, it was you weren't actually considering either of those because you were selling me on Goofy.
No, I might still if someone doesn't take it, but I'm gonna have a little technical winger with James Bond. He's
Is James
British,
Bond not a
he's
real
gotta be
person?
good. No.
no.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I'd like to see some MI6 records proving otherwise. But I'll allow it. I don't think it's a bad
Thank
pick.
you. I
like the
appreciate
pick.
it.
Specifically, which era, which movie are you thinking?
I said Daniel Craig.
No, but like specifically which Daniel Craig movie?
Oh, specifically?
You know when his shoulder
Like, it doesn't really matter,
doesn't
but I'm
work
just
anymore.
making- I'm
or-
just trying to make conversation. I don't know.
No, I think it does. His shoulder doesn't work. He can't aim in Skyfall, but like in the first two, he's pretty locked in.
I'm sorry, guys.
I mean,
I know
he
James
gets
Bond's not
pretty
real.
locked in. He gets pretty locked in at the end of Skyfall. But I'll pick him from Casino.
Doesn't have the experience.
If
though.
I
Where
have
you playing him?
Doesn't have as much experience. Casino pre or
we're playing
post getting his
soccer.
fucking nuts rocked?
Probably post.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
I mean,
hardened him.
Yeah. He's seen true loss. He's had heartbreak. He's ready to sacrifice anything for the team.
Okay, I see what you mean. It's like when a guy gets broken up with, like when they have on sports games, they show like a kiss cam and then the girl denies the guy and then all the comments say like, go to the gym, hit the gym, welcome to the gym. You know what I'm talking
Exactly.
about?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Exactly.
But yeah, okay. I see the vision.
Except instead of her denying him, she tries to
She betrayed
betray
him,
him in her
And then she
country, and then
drowned.
she dies.
Drown right
Yeah.
in front of his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What position will he play?
R.I.P. Vesper.
I'll stick him on the left wing.
He's pretty raw. I don't know. He's not really a team player. I don't know how that's gonna work out for you.
Sometimes
You
you
need-
need a
you
little
need some-
selfishness from your wingers
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe that's fair. Maybe that's fair.
to take a guy on and then, take the shot. And then when you think they're not going to cut it back, they cut it back. And it's a tap in.
All right, my next pick. I know who I want. I just need to decide what order I should pick them. Okay, I think of the ones I have left, this one is the one that's the most important to me. I'm going with, as my defender, as my sole center back, Michelangelo from the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
He's kind of super powered. He's kind of powered.
He's literally a mutant.
Yeah. I feel like mutant is power.
If he's not a mutated, he's literally a turtle.
I don't know why. For some reason, I just don't think about the Ninja Turtles as being super powered. But I mean, you guys are right. I see what you're saying. If you want to veto,
You know
I
what?
get it.
But I would allow. You know what? I'll allow it. I think it's fine.
If you guys want to veto it, it's fine. I
No,
To be
understand what
all
you're saying.
allowed.
To
about
be
his
honest,
own-
I think he's super powered, but not in the way that like Superman is super powered. But I feel like he's no better than Alita Battle Angel. Like, if anything, Alita Battle Angel
I
is
see.
probably stronger. Because she's like
yeah,
cybernetic.
probably.
enhancement,
She's
so,
yeah.
So if you allow that, I think
Yeah,
no
he's got ooze
nunchucks,
enhancement.
no
You've got
nunchucks,
cybernetic
though.
enhancement.
And
No nunchucks. No nunchucks.
And also, the ref is going to be on him about the shell.
Yeah, see, well, so this is what I'm thinking, right? This is why I want him as my center back. I think he's going to be really good at shielding the ball. I think it's going to be really
Yeah.
hard to get around his big shell to get the ball. I also think, with defenders nowadays, they're always putting their hands behind their back so that they can block and they don't get a
He's
handball.
going to just put him
He
in
doesn't have
his
to do that.
shell.
He just put him in his
Oh.
shell. He's never given up a penalty,
That's
dude.
a huge advantage.
Shit, dude.
Also, think
And
about
he's got
the
kicks, you know what I
force he
mean?
could head the ball with. If his head is inside the shell and then his head comes out the shell like at the perfect time to head it, like a diving header,
Yeah.
the force
Oh,
behind
no.
that would be insane.
So yeah, I mean, I think the Kung Fu is a good base. I mean, Johnny, you did it with Daniel LaRusso. I think, kicking is just it's in the game, and he's gonna have strong kicks.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's a big body. He's gonna be good as my center back.
Yeah, good pick. I can't even argue it. The focus though, his focus might not be. I think Raphael
Yeah,
might have been a better pick
here-
for his center back.
Here's what I'll say,
Yeah.
Johnny. You might be right about that. I was like, I should take one of the Ninja Turtles, and then I went, well, I'm gonna take my favorite one, Mikey. And then I did have the thought of like, is he the best one to take? But you know what? I like Mikey. A little wild card never hurt anybody.
He's got flair. He's got like a Brazilian flair to him, I would say, more than the other.
He's gonna go for some Rabonas. He's gonna go for some fun stuff.
Mikey's more similar to a Neymar than any of the other turtles.
Mikey is like Neymar, so he's hurt all the time?
Yeah, he's hurt all the time and he doesn't play center back. So maybe a bad pick.
Yeah. Wait a second.
All right, and my next pick, I'm gonna get my other winger, and I'm gonna replace an Italian winger that I wanted with another Italian winger that I wanted, because I got to represent Italy a little bit in this World Cup since they didn't fucking make it. I'm picking Luigi from the Super Mario Brothers or the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh.
So here's the thing. Luigi, known to have played soccer many times. And I'm picking him specifically from the Mario Galaxy movie because he's kind of come out of his shell. He's a bit tougher now. He's less afraid. He knee strikes Bowser Jr. right in the face. He's got some pace about him when they're running away from the castle that's going to fall on them. And he's going to get up and down the wing. And I feel like he's going to be the next Italian winger that we haven't had for 20 years.
All right. I like that. Like you said, known player of soccer.
Yeah.
He's out there.
But is that canon in the movie? Is the movie version, is it canon? These,
That's
these are
up
the
to
questions we got to be asking
You think what you want.
ourselves. You know what I mean? And like,
I mean, I think technically no, it's not canon. You know, where I'm drafting him from the movie. I feel like just what's in the movies is what's real. But I'm saying I've seen the man play soccer in alternate universes, and I think that this guy could.
You know, he
could
has
rise
it.
to
You
the
know, he has
challenge.
it in him with a little bit of coaching and a little bit of guidance.
And that's what I'm here for. All right, Tristan, your next pick.
Okay. Bond was my left winger. I think I'm going to go with my right winger here. I think I'm going to go Shadow the Hedgehog.
But without powers, though. He can't have powers. That's a
He doesn't
power
have
guy.
powers.
He,
No
I
way.
think Shadow super speed. He has super speed. I'm vetoing Shadow.
No, he doesn't.
I veto that.
You're vetoing Shadow?
Yeah, I think that's a veto.
I feel like because Shadow teleports, like he literally.
Also,
He has
in
fast
the movies,
shoes.
they
His shoes
constantly
make him
talk about
fast.
how they have powers. You're not gonna take my power from me. I'm not gonna take your power. Oh, I have so much power. Like they say power a lot in that movie.
Did you say power?
Big
a lot?
veto, huge veto coming from me. Xander, you veto that?
Yeah, I feel like I have to veto because he teleports and shit. Like that's beyond the.
The teleporting is not but he's faster than light. That's basically teleporting in itself. What, pick the Flash next? You're gonna say he doesn't have powers?
Cyborg, in a friggin' okay.
And I think Alita is OP as shit, but nobody called me out on it, and we're way past it. We're like way past it now, so you can't really take it away from me. You should have vetoed it on the spot like I did with Shadow. I heard Shadow, I went veto.
I haven't seen the movie.
That's the advantage. We don't know how good
I maybe would have fought it. I maybe would have fought it more if I'd seen the movie.
And maybe that was part of my strategy.
It's fair.
But-
I just
but
need
boy,
to
have I
test
seen
the
Sonic.
waters.
Sonic and Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. Boy, have I seen him. And that Shadow, he's got powers.
All right. If that's the case, then I will go with Goofy. He'll be my striker.
From which movie? Just to clarify.
I'll go with an extremely goofy movie. Goofy.
Good.
Yeah, that's the
Good
right pick.
The correct choice.
I mean, like the only choice.
I don't know
I was
if you
thinking
could
of
get
doing
much
Power Line,
different
but-
than Goofy from Shadow. That's a situation where you ran out of budget. Your club ran out of summer transfer budget.
We just needed a stopgap of free, just anyone unsigned.
You got
He's gonna
Goofy.
come in and he's gonna make a difference.
You got Goofy on a free transfer. Goofy is Dominic Calvert-Lewin of this league,
Yep.
and you know what? He might actually be sick.
Calvert-Lewin scored a lot of goals this season.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I like Calvert-Lewin.
I think that something Johnny said is probably true of Goofy is that he would accidentally do really well.
Yeah.
He's gonna do the thing that like elephants at the circus do where they like walk on the ball, but he's gonna be like tripping the entire time and no one's gonna be able to tackle him. He's just gonna go all the way up the field and then like fall over and it's gonna land right at the feet of one of your other guys.
Yeah, and Tristan's gonna be on the sideline going, "Goofy, you motherfucker," and then he's gonna go, "Huh?" And then he's gonna like accidentally score while looking at Tristan, and then it's gonna be embarrassing for you, Tristan, because you're gonna have to be like, "I was yelling at you, now you scored, now I don't know what to do. I got the subs ready." Like you're gonna have to deal with that, but
I'm okay with that.
it is a good pick, though. I feel.
Thank you.
Are you guys done with your teams? Was that your fifth pick?
No, I think we have
that's
one more.
We all have 4 except for you. You've got 3. We've got 4 each.
Yeah, you're about to be done.
Yeah, you're finishing up.
Yeah.
You get 2 picks, Johnny.
I don't like when I have to pick because I didn't actually plan this out very well. Besides Karate Kid and Nacho Libre, I just have a whole list of shit, and a lot of it is catch me if you can things. I guess I need a striker and I need a defender. Those are the 2 things that I need. For striker, I'm looking to get my own Holland, you know?
Okay.
And so what do we know about Holland? Erling Holland. Besides his name is unusual. I've never heard the name Erling before. What else do we know about him? He's got long hair and he's a Viking. Viking.
Dude, he's going with Hiccup.
No, because he's kind
He's
of
gonna
a
go
stupid
stoic.
Viking. I have on here a movie I've never seen. And I think from the trailer he looks pretty crazy. I'll pick
the Northman.
Yeah, Amleth is Amleth, a name I also cannot say, from the Northman, who is I believe that's Alexander Skarsgård's character. He's pretty tall, and he will be my Norwegian striker. Is he cool in the movie? Has anybody seen that?
I have seen.
I have seen it. Honestly, Tristan, I'm surprised you didn't pick this.
You know, he's
Is it
he's
a good
going to
pick?
get naked at one point, and he is going to fight his family in a volcano.
That's fine. That sounds like one yellow card and maybe a warning.
Warning, don't do it again.
I mean, taking off your shirt is a yellow card.
He's pretty jacked in that movie, and he fights like crazy. I think I'd be
Like a good
baiting
pick.
him into getting a red card for sure.
The thing about this list you guys got to understand is you don't actually have to watch any movies. Just watch the trailers. You know what I mean? You're getting a good ass team off of trailers alone. Okay, so let's put that down. Amleth. I don't even know who these people are. I have no connection to my team. I have no personal connection.
You have no stakes. You're just the interim manager that got hired on a big payday.
Yeah. And for defense,
You should have had more conversations with your sporting director, dude, when they were scouting.
I'm the sporting director as well. I'm both. I've got like a Mikel Arteta.
You didn't even watch the tapes. You just saw the highlight reels.
I mean, what more do you have to see? He looked
You really
cool.
are like Arteta then.
Alita Battle Angel looked cool. She was doing flips, and I saw a ball, and I was right. There was a ball in her movie. For defender is kind of hard. I want somebody who's good in the air. But you know, this guy from The Northman's probably pretty good in the air, and we know Daniel LaRusso is good in the air. I don't think Nacho Libre is gonna be that good in the air. So is he gonna be able to catch crosses coming in at him? Probably not. We need to account for that. I was gonna pick Nick Fury, but now I'm thinking his depth perception is gonna be bad. So I'm actually second guessing that. You know what? I want somebody. My team is full of people who are fighters. That's kind of the through line on my team. People who are down to get scrappy. My team's the kind of team you're not gonna want to come up against because even if you play well, you're gonna get a little bit fucked up. And for my final pick, I'm not going to go for somebody who I think would be good in the air. I'm just going to go for a fucking warrior, and that is Furiosa from
Ooh.
Mad Max.
Are you picking Furiosa from her movie? Anya
No, the
Taylor-Joy
good one.
Furiosa?
The good one. Charlie's. No, I like that movie too, but I just like Charlie's Furiosa.
A more refined Furiosa. You know?
Yeah,
She's got the
a more
experience.
experienced, more battle hardened.
And I think she's gonna be good on defense because she's gonna fucking track you down.
I mean, yeah, your team is pretty scrappy. I'm looking at the
We're
list.
fucking scrappy.
I think you're getting multiple red cards in the game. Honestly,
I'm not getting any red cards. I've gotten one yellow card and one warning so far. You told me that Trinity is gonna kick me in the head. I'm on the sideline. I'm in my manager's box.
Yeah, but she's gonna do it so fast she's not even gonna get caught.
That's not only gonna be a red card. That's gonna be a full tournament ban. And you're over here judging my guys. Yeah, sure. Amleth from the Northman has a taste for blood. I'm sure. Seems like from the trailer his family got
I was
killed.
gonna
And now
say,
he's out for revenge.
You're sure you haven't seen it, but
And-
you're sure.
I mean, am I right about that? His family gets killed. He's out for revenge. That's what it seems like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's his uncle he
That's
fights
spot
naked
on,
in a
spot on.
volcano.
Also, I will tell you, Johnny, I did Google Alita Battle Angel, the plot of it, and according to this little summary I read, it does sound like it was his daughter. It was a
Dude.
replacement for his daughter. He
You
named
guys
her
are
Alita after
wasting
him.
your time watching movies. Just
I'm on
watch
Wikipedia.
trailers. You're getting so much more info. I'm getting the whole gist of it.
He unites it with a cyborg body and names her Alita after his late daughter. It's like the third sentence in the Wikipedia summary.
I think
Very
Nacho Libre,
cool.
the same thing happens. I think you find out later in the movie that Nacho's creator based him on his daughter.
I think you might be right.
Anyway, this team's looking fucking nasty. And I'm
Johnny's
loving
team is complete. Tristan, your last pick.
Okay.
You got a midfielder and two wingers. Are you going with the striker? Are you going like full offense? Or are you gonna get a defender?
See, that's what I'm thinking. I might need to rearrange my team here.
Low-key, you don't even really need like a center back type of defender. Because I was going for that, but then you think about it. That's why I picked Furiosa. I'm like, she's like a defensive midfielder kind of, you know?
Yeah. No, it's kind of true. It's kind of like you play a CDM and a CIM, and they kind of double as a center back and a striker each.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with the King of Men, Aragorn, son of Arathor from Lord of the Rings. And he'll be my center midfielder, CDM. Probably push Shaggy out a little bit wider to the right.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to appease to the Aragorners out there. and you're hoping that
The
they're going to vote for your
Aragorners.
team. And you know what? I think it's going to work. And I applaud you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know if I haven't seen the movies, how could I expect the audience to have seen the movies?
You
Well,
should see
you've
those.
seen Nacho Libre and Furiosa, and you've seen 3 of your 5.
Yeah, I saw bits.
I saw bits. I mean, Aragorn, he's a tough dude. He's the defender of gonna treat your goal like Helm's Deep.
Yeah. And then he's good at attacking. You know, he'll yell for Frodo and he will run forward and he will crash the goal, get any loose balls. Well, he doesn't yell it. He kind of whispers it. And then, yeah, exactly. Very melancholy. It's like how Cap says Avengers Assemble, and then apparently they all heard that.
Your team is a real ragtag group. Just
Yeah. We got heart, though. We got a lot of heart.
You've got three animated children's characters, and then 2 just like men who murder.
Yeah, killers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They bring a nice balance.
Straight killers.
It brings a nice balance. You know, you have the levity, you have the creative freedom, and then you have, when it comes down to the business end of the tournament, you got the killers that'll see it out.
No, it is
Get you over the
true. I
line.
feel like on your team you want a combination of heart and heartless.
Yeah.
And Tristan's got that, and dare I say I've got that as well.
I don't think I have that.
Like Karate Kid and Nacho Libre are bringing the heart for my team, and Alita, I don't even know if she has a heart, probably not. And Furiosa doesn't, and the Viking guy definitely does not have a heart.
No, I also remember he abandons his pregnant wife to go fight naked in a volcano against his uncle. So he clearly has no heart.
He sounds like a pro soccer player to me.
Yeah.
I got to do my goalie. I've got 2 options here. I'm really torn between who I want.
And you could say him because we can't even steal him.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I can say him.
We'll help you
So my
pick.
2 options are Wreck-It Ralph and Bonesaw from Spider-Man.
Oh.
I mean, there's a good option and there's a funny option. That's pretty
That's
much
exactly-
what it is.
That's exactly where I'm at, Johnny. That's exactly where I'm at. The thing is, Wreck-It Ralph's is going to be a way better keeper. He's wide. He's got huge arms. And if you come in his box, he's going to wreck you, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but also, Macho Man Randy Savage, dude, like, he's just the best. Do I think he can move very fast? Do I think he's going to dive across the goal? Not really. But also,
He could die.
you know, you could think about the box being like the cage from the cage match,
shit.
you know what I mean? Which is where he
the
thrives.
goal is like a cage. Like he's in there.
Yeah.
He sees nothing but red.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his
So he
cage.
kind of thrives in that kind of environment. But
I think you need to ask yourself this question, and it's what we were just speaking about a moment ago. Is your team in need of heart or someone who's heartless? And that should inform your decision.
the thing is, my team. If I thought I needed both options, I need the heartless. I don't have any heartless on my team right now. You know, Sherlock
Well, then
Holmes
your answer
definitely
is there.
doesn't make eye contact with people, but I don't think he's heartless. But
He's
also,
a
maybe
nerd.
he's a nerd. Maybe I just don't want to go with the heartless. Maybe I go full heart and I see how that works out for me. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's a bad idea. I think you need a little bit of grit. You know, every team, and I'm not even commenting on your team in particular. I just think teams need some grit.
Yeah, but I just want Wreck-It Ralph to just like, you know, think about a cross coming in. He's punching that out. There's no way Amleth or James Bond's getting their head to that.
One thing I'll say
What
about
about
Wreck-It
Goofy,
Ralph
though,
is a
dude?
big negative, because I think on the surface, Wreck-It Ralph seems like a really good pick from everything you described. But the guy's self-esteem is fragile.
Yeah.
Like, if he makes a mistake in the game, his head's gone, and he's not coming back. It's gonna be a Kinski versus Atletico Madrid. You know what I mean? Like, if we're actually analyzing, if he makes one mistake, it's fucking over, and there's no way he's good with his feet either.
No, he's not. There's no
Bonesaw's
way.
probably
he's
not
playing with
either,
his
but I
feet.
think Bonesaw's better than Wreck-It Ralph is with his feet.
The thing is, that's a good point.
Wreck-It
In
Ralph is a
5
pure
asides,
shot stopper.
yeah, he's a
a
shot stopper,
Donnarumma.
100%. He's good in the air. He's shot stopping. That's it. I think that's a good point though when you think about 5 aside, because I kind of think you do need the goalkeeper to be able to play with their feet, and I don't think Wreck-It Ralph's got that in the locker. So I think I'll go Bonesaw. I mean, I love Macho Man Randy Savage, so
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
happy
correct
to have
pick.
him on the team. That's a good point, Johnny. It's a good point.
Wreck-It Ralph, I hate to say he might be an Onana. I hate to say it.
Yeah. He has strong Onana vibes.
Because I'm thinking of him like going to grab a cross and just absolutely punching a Wolves player in the head. Like that's what Wreck-It-Ralph's gonna do. But honestly, Bonesaw might do that also.
He might do that, but the referees, they always protect the goalkeepers. They never call fouls on goalies.
Yeah, that's true. One thing that's good about Bonesaw is he's got a little bit of Emmy Martinez in him. During the PKs, he's gonna be saying shit. He's gonna be getting in your head. You know,
he definitely does. He's definitely talking shit the whole time.
Yeah, and that wins World Cups.
And also, I like to think that every time that the whistle blows and the game starts, he goes, playtime.
And that's going to help the morale of your team.
Yeah.
100%.
A lot. It's going to help a lot.
All right, so let's recap our teams, Johnny. We'll start with you. Go through your formation and your team.
In goal, I have Nacho Libre. At the back of my diamond, I have Furiosa. Then on the left, I have Alita Battle Angel. On the right, I have Daniel LaRusso, the Karate Kid. And up top, I have the Northman himself. Amleth is what it says online. And the team name, my team name is Seen Some of Them. Seen some of them.
Seen some of them. Okay, Tristan.
FC.
All right. So I have in goal the police officer from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, whose name I already forgot.
It's Earl.
I forgot about that. Good pick.
Earl. I think I'll be running a fluid diamond. So at the bottom of my diamond, I will have Aragorn. And then on the right wing, I will have Shaggy from Scooby-Doo Legend of the Phantosaurus. On the left, I'll have Daniel Craig, James Bond. And then up top, I will have the man, the myth, the legend, also the dog, Goofy.
Is it crazy that the person who scares me the most on Tristan's team is Goofy? Like
100%, I agree. No, yeah,
Goofy has plot armor. Goofy has unpredictability. I don't know what to think of this guy. I don't know how to mark this guy.
He can't be stopped. He'll literally run through a brick wall. You know how they say that sometimes? It's like, yeah, this player will run through a brick wall for me. It's like, no, but Goofy will do it. James Bond, like, he's gonna run through like a plaster wall. You know what I mean? He's not running through a brick wall.
Oh, and then my team name, I think it'll be Unpredictability. Pandering Unpredictability. The wild cards. Maybe that. I don't know. We're a work in progress still.
All right, my team. In goal, I've got Bonesaw. In defense, I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michelangelo. My midfielder running the show, Sherlock Holmes. And my two wingbacks, Luigi and Trinity. You know, it's funny Johnny did the team name thing because I was gonna do the flying cranes or something like that, but I've lost my 2 crane kicks, so I've only got 1 crane kick. So I'm gonna go the real Italian national team because I got Luigi and Michelangelo.
Wow.
Even though Michelangelo is not Italian, just named after one.
Trinity's probably Italian.
She might be.
Trinity sounds Italian. The word, you know?
Yeah.
Inity, like, come on.
So yeah, let us know in the comments who you think has the best team, who's got the strongest 5.
On your team, I gotta say that Sherlock Holmes does worry me. I'm definitely gonna try to hurt him. Like, I'm gonna...
You're gonna fucking
Johnny's gonna end the game with like 2 players.
I mean, I'm basically gonna have to tell like Furiosa, you gotta man mark Sherlock Holmes the whole game. Think about Furiosa. She's got street smarts. I mean, she got like sand smarts. She got road smarts.
I just think what you have to remember basically is that the second that the whistle blows and people start moving and things start happening, Sherlock Holmes has analyzed everything and figured out how to win.
But he can't predict Goofy though. Can't predict Goofy.
See, you know what, Tristan? That might be true.
Yeah, that's Goofy hard counter Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that might be true. But like Alita Battle Angel, there's no way she's unpredictable. She's a fucking robot. She's
Alita Battle Angel is easily the most OP people on any of these teams. I haven't seen the movie, but the trailer was crazy. I'm convinced she's like, the fact that you guys let me have her was a mistake by you guys. The rest of my team kind of ass, but Alita Battle Angel.
She's Messi on Argentina trying to drag the team to a title.
I just like, does she fly in the movie? Because doesn't she have angel wings?
Yeah.
No.
Like you can't fly in the game.
No, but she wouldn't use that then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. So like, if that's what she does, like she can't even use that. She's not gonna do shit.
She's gonna do plenty.
Really quick, two more things. Can I read something really funny?
Yeah,
I would love to.
So I googled like like soccer team movie characters, right? Being like, is there any obvious picks, whatever, right? And we live in the dumbass age of AI. So Google just generates an AI response for me, and Google says, quote, the ultimate movie soccer squad.
Oh, hell yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
You ready for how insane this is?
Let's put that one in the vote as well.
Okay. It says it's a team of 11, not 5, but whatever. The ultimate movie soccer squad. Goalkeeper, the Incredible Hulk. Unbeatable shot stopping due to size and speed. Now,
Debatable.
this is the part. They're playing a 4-3-3. This is the part that blew my fucking mind. I thought this was insane. You ready for the 4 defenders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mufasa, Scar, Simba, and Nala.
What the fuck?
a full
Just
line.
a pride of lions?
First of all, breaking the rules, you're only allowed one per movie. But
Yeah, they broke the rules.
yeah, that's crazy.
They say Mufasa and Scar, aggressive, commanding presence. So I guess that's their center backs. And then Simba and Nala, fast, agile, and coordinated. Why
They're
did
the
they go
fullbacks.
four lions
That's
as
insane.
their back line? Midfielders, now they've gone really boring. They've picked Viola Hastings from She's the Man. We here on Rats on Film, we wanted to think outside the box. We were doing no soccer
also banned.
movies.
Yeah, banned pick.
Yeah, banned. They've done Santiago Munez from Goal, another soccer movie.
That was on my original list before we made that rule.
They've gone in the Tristan vein. They've drafted Sonic the Hedgehog, unmatched pace for the wing. He's one of their midfielders. And then for their 3 forwards, once again, they've gone with a soccer movie. Steel Leg from Shaolin Soccer. Now, great movie, but not eligible for the Rats list. They've gone with Tato from Rudo E. Kersey, which I have not seen. Don't know what it is. Their description for him is unpredictable and brilliant. And then their last forward,
This
Batman.
list is unpredictable and brilliant.
Strategic, disciplined striker.
Huh.
I thought somebody was gonna pick Batman because he's technically allowed.
Yeah. I had Adam West Batman on my list.
And they
He
said
just
that
has
their head coach
bombs.
is Ted Lasso.
Yeah. He's quick when he's running with that bomb, dude.
I thought that was crazy. I thought it was crazy that not only did they pick 1, but 4 lions from Lion King.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's consolidate theirs into a 5-a-side, and since we're banning all of the soccer movies, their 5-a-side is basically Hulk and Goal, every character from The Lion King, and then who's
Batman.
up top? Batman. That's their entry into the
And honestly,
competition.
Hulk is banned.
Yeah, Hulk,
Well,
but we'll
if
allow
it is
Hulk.
5-a-side, it's
Let's allow
literally
it.
4 lions and Batman.
Okay. Yeah, no. Tristan's right. You get rid of Hulk, put Batman in goal, and then 4 lions.
Yeah, 4 lions out there.
4 lions and Batman. Honestly, pretty fire team. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't want to go up against 4 lions.
Maybe
and a
we
bat.
should include that one in the list. Everyone might vote for that one.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm looking up Alita Battle Angel weaknesses, and it says lions and bats.
All right, and then the last thing. Who you guys want to win the World Cup?
I want to see Portugal win because I want Bruno Fernandes to win the World Cup and then he'll win the Ballon d'Or.
Isn't it funny how, if anybody is not from America and they're listening to this, they're like, "Why is nobody gonna pick U.S.?"
Because
Yeah.
We're.
No, I mean I'm not going to. I'm not going.
Yeah,
to.
I won't be.
I definitely want South Korea to win. Go Son.
Yeah, I want South Korea to win as well. If
They
not-
won't, but it'd be cool.
I hope they do. Son's last World Cup, probably. I hope he wins. I honestly, too, if it's not South Korea, I really hope it's a. I want a new winner. I want someone who's never won before.
I really hope England doesn't win. Is that a good answer?
That's a great answer. It is not coming home.
My form of patriotism doesn't come from a love of America. It comes from a hate for England. Like I hold on to that from the Revolutionary War, but not like I don't root for America. I just root against England. I think a lot of Americans could identify with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can relate.
Yeah, give me an African winner, an Asian winner, or a North American winner. No South American or European winner. That'd be cool.
I still got to go with Portugal, but that's going with you, Xander. I would want a new winner, and that's why I kind of want Portugal to win.
Yeah, hey, they've never won it. It would be pretty fun if they won it as well, because our entire lives of being football fans, the Messi Ronaldo debate has been all the rage, and since Messi won the last World Cup, it's been the Ronaldo defenders out there have struggled
struggling.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've struggled to have a comeback for when Messi won the World Cup. So imagine if Ronaldo won the World Cup and then the debate starts all over again. Then they're back on equal footing.
Yeah. And then they're both going to retire within the next 2 years. It'll be an eternal debate if Portugal ends up winning this World Cup.
Yes, I'd be kind of down for that. That'd be kind of fun. It'll just never end.
Yeah, that would be funny.
All right, hey, let us know in the comments below who you think drafted the best team for a five-a-side football squad of movie characters. Let us know who would be on your team. Let us know who you want to win the World Cup. Thanks for listening to Rats on Film, the show where a bunch of little rats talk about it and draft for movies. You can follow us, Rats on Film Pod, social media, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and we'll be back in a couple weeks to talk about and rank some more movies, and we'll come back at some point to draft some more movies.
Bye.